Me, Scotty Abbott, whether I can prove it or not, because where does faith come in? I don't hallucinate and I don't lie, especially knowingly. Me, Scotty Abbott, saying, for example, attorney at law, Brian Johnson is a crook, a criminal, a deviant thief, a con, a mind molester, a cheat, a fraud, is true. It's not slander. For example, Brian Johnson, attorney at law, in the matter of Gladys Scribbling, my grandmother, while Laura Hodges was on the stand, and BSV, my relationship, this talking about 2017, before I ever dated her. She was my transportation that day. Her then boyfriend was sitting in the black Chevrolet Blazer. BSV was sitting by my mother, Debbie Abbott, and behind them was her attorney at law, John Yergin Jr. Anyway, Brian Johnson blew out white fog, looking at me, not slander. Truth. I was wanting to keep this within 60 seconds. Screw it. The first time I met Brian Johnson, well, I didn't meet him that day, but he was listed that day as the public defender for Gladys Scribbling. I filed the previous day with BSV as my transportation then that he was a conflict of interest because he was my public defender in 2015. When I saw the disgusting prosecutor, Andy Reiner, open his disgusting, filthy mouth like I did yesterday morning. Yesterday morning was the 8th day of March, 2024. Right now it's 9th day of March. September the 8th, 2015, Brian Johnson never shook my hand. Hey, good morning, Mr. Abbott. I'm going to be your public defender today on behalf of Circuit Court, Montgomery County, Arkansas, USA, because I'm not anti-constitutional. I'm not a thief. I'm not a mockery of Jehovah God's Word, the Bible. I'm not a mockery of the American Constitution. Ultimately, Mr. Abbott, I'm not a hypocrite. By his actions, he is proven to be what I just said. That's what he is. You got me? Do you understand that? Got a few beers in me on an empty stomach. You got me? Brian Johnson is a fraud, a fake, a crook, a pissant. You got me? I know that beyond a shadow of a doubt. Me to say that is fact. That's not libel slander. I can't help if you have faith in me or not, or if you believe what I say or not. That's your problem. You'll figure it out later. Like I said, the initials JC. The stepdaddy to Larissa and Brianna. He's had testimony for years to various people. Scotty doesn't lie. At least I got that much respect from him, whether he means it that way or not. You got me? You got me? If you see an attorney is they've earned a reputation in America as being crooked as a barrel of snakes, like a yellow-bellied banker. You got me? Brian Johnson did not have the audacity, he did not have the decency, rather, to even tell his name or title.